My mum was a hard lady. The night my koro died, I ran into her room and told her he was laying next to me. She didn't like hearing that. She told me to shut my mouth and get back to bed. In the morning, I woke up to Mum crying. Auntie Sally has just told Mum koro died in his sleep last night. Mum wouldn't look at me. She always knew I was different. I can't help that I see dead people. After the tangi, Mum told me I'll be staying with Nan for a few weeks. Those weeks turned into 8 years. She couldn't handle me talking to people she couldn't see. Over the years, I got used to seeing people who died. Koro used to say they were only here to say goodbye. I was never scared, until one night away on a road trip with the girls. After graduation, 3 of my girls wanted to celebrate with a trip to Hamilton. We packed our bags and jumped on the next bus. Arriving at the hotel, I couldn't help but notice the mist surrounding it. It looked like an old Victorian house with white walls and a red roof. The interior was full of vintage-style furniture. I felt like I was in a different era. 2 of our friends signed us in while me and my other friends sat on the couch waiting. I noticed a few white men walking around. They were dressed in red and blue uniforms with white belts and tall hats on their heads. The smell of cigarettes was really strong. Sitting opposite me was a beautiful lady with long black hair and a moko kauai tattooed on her chin. She had bright green hazel eyes. She was wearing a Māori cloak made of harakeke and a pipu as her skirt. To keep her warm, she had a korowai wrapped around her. Feeling a little confused, I asked my friend if she sees the lady wearing a pipu. She laughed and said no. She thought I was joking. Running around was a young boy laughing. He was playing with wooden toys I've never seen before. It's so cold in here. My hands are freezing and my face feels like an ice block. As we walked towards our room, I noticed some old photos hanging on the wall. One of the photos reminded me of my Nan. Arriving to our room, I felt scared to walk in. I could feel my heart beating fast. I can't come in here. My friends were too excited to listen to my outburst. One grabbed my arm and pulled me inside. As soon as she did that, I fell to the ground. My legs collapsed. I was stuck looking up in the air. The only thing I could feel was my eyes. I don't know where I am. I'm not in the room anymore. I'm outside laying in the grass. I'm freezing. I can see I'm dressed in a long feather korowai. My eyes are wide open, but I can't speak. I feel someone dragging me across the ground. I hear gunshots all around me. Blood is pouring out of my chest. Moments later, I hear my friends calling. I'm back in the room. The reception lady was here with my girl sitting next to me in shock. You fainted. We couldn't wake you up. Where are we? We're in our hotel room. Hotel? Waitomo Hotel, room 14. Straight away I see a young man. I screamed in fear. He's bleeding. He wants me to come with him. My girls are freaking out. They can't see anyone. The reception lady grabs me by the hand. Her warm smile and calm tone settles me straight away. I feel a strong connection to her. I don't know why, but her presence seemed to scare the young man away. While introducing herself, I notice she looks a lot like an auntie on my dad's side. I don't really know my father or his family. The only time I met any of them was at a tangi. Dad's wife didn't like Mum, so I was never allowed to be around him and my siblings. Dad's parents lived a few hours away, so I never saw them. Mum didn't drive, and her other excuse was we never had enough money to visit them. The reception lady stayed with me until I felt better. Every time I tried to tell her what I saw, she would say, "It's okay, darling. you're safe here. I felt she knew exactly what I was talking about. Later that evening, I started feeling unwell. I don't know why, I barely ate anything. Running to the bathroom, I noticed blood everywhere, on the basin, in the bathtub, even on the toilet. Screaming again, my friends quickly rushed in. There's blood everywhere, can't you see it? One of the girls quickly runs out the room looking for the lady who helped me earlier. Lucky for me, my friend got there in time. She was just getting ready to leave for the night. The reception lady comes into the bathroom, finding me hanging over the toilet. She pulls my hair back, looks at me and falls backwards. Her eyes are wide open. She's trying to get away from me. A few seconds later, I see tears running down her face. Grab your things, darling. You need to come with me now. Without any hesitation, I tell my friends I need to go with this lady. Of course, they didn't want me to leave with a total stranger. I explained to them that I trust her. I'm not sure why, but I need to go now. 10 minutes later, me and the reception lady leave. She told me she was taking me back home. Home? I have no idea who this lady is. I've never met her before. Arriving at her gate, I felt an overwhelming feeling of I've been here before. Everything about this place was bringing all these memories and emotions back. Walking through her home, she had all these photos of whānau covering every inch of the hallway wall. Towards the end, one photo caught my eye. It's my great koro, my dad's father's father. I've never met him. He died before I was born, but he used to visit me when I was a kid. When I asked her why she had that photo, she sat me down and explained everything. This is my great koro too. He died in the war fighting for our land where they built the hotel. This is his home. It wasn't this flash back then, but the land was passed down to his son, your koro. The men you saw walking around are soldiers that linger around the hotel. They fought in the war against our great koro. The little boy who you saw running around laughing, playing with those old toys, he was burnt to death in the hotel kitchen by boiling water. The guy you saw in the room committed suicide by slicing his wrist in the bathroom. When I come to help you while you're over the toilet, I saw her in you. We call her our Māori princess, the daughter of our chief who fought for our land. She fell deeply in love with a British man who was fighting against her father. She was later found dead from a gun wound to her chest in the fields of where the hotel is now built. When you were describing what you went through when you fainted in the room, I knew straight away the Māori princess has connected herself to you. The only reason she would have done that is if you were whānau. Before I came upstairs, I just got off the phone with our uncle. I told him about you. He told me who you were. Your mother was very close to your dad's father. Your father got caught up with the wrong people and left. Your mother was so heartbroken, she left here and moved back with her own whānau to help raise you. You were 4 years old when you left here. Your koro loved you so much, he named you after his grandmother. When you and your mother were living here, you were always outside playing with whānau who only you and koro could see. I had no idea who you were until I spoke to our uncle. I wasn't scared when I saw her and you. I was shocked. I had tears of joy. I knew bringing you home is what she wanted. For as long as I can remember, your koro never gave up hope of your return. I took over the homestead when your koro passed. Listening to her explain everything, I couldn't stop crying. I was feeling overwhelmed, both sad and happy. Our koro has left a written will that when you return, everything here belongs to you. So before he died, I made him a promise. If you ever return, I'll make this happen. So darling, welcome home. This is now all yours.